Wow, it got really quiet all of a sudden. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Tonight we're here to recognize and congratulate our 2018 award winners, and afterwards we invite everyone to the neighboring ballroom to continue tonight's celebration at the awards after party and buffet, where you'll be able to watch the full awards videos as well as toast to the winners for their great achievements. As always, please let us know if you have any comments or suggestions on how we can continue to improve tonight's program. As you were coming in, you may have caught a glimpse of some of the teams who've been competing in this year's Sim Cup, and I'd like to ask Stacy Wasinski, the Sim Cup Committee Chair, to join me on stage to say a few words about this year's competition.
Good evening. Today, once again, we had 12 teams compete in this year's annual Sim Cup, presented to this year by our friends from Air Methods. I'd like to take a moment to commend all 12 teams. We did not make it easy on them. They competed in two very difficult scenarios, so I give them a round of applause for their hard work and competitive spirit today. I'd like to thank our sponsors as well, Air Methods, Laerdal Medical, Metro Aviation, Classic Air Medical, Hamilton Medical, Gibson Barnes, and Physio Striker. Also a big shout out to my committee, who is working incredibly hard right now as I'm up here getting set up for tomorrow. I definitely could not do any of this without them. So to all my volunteers, some of you are in this room, thank you so much. Also a big thank you to AAMS for continuing to support this competition. Tomorrow, the finals start at 11 a.m. on the main stage. I encourage you all to come. It's going to be a good show. And the 4 teams competing tomorrow, in no particular order: Orange, Transport, Stars, Air Evac team number 1, that's Taylor and Thomas, and Native Air. Congratulations.
Congratulations to those 4 teams. I watched some of the competition earlier today, and let me tell you, I'm glad I'm not competing in any of that. Congratulations to the 4 advancing teams. Now let us all take a moment to congratulate the recipient of 2018 AAMS Excellence in Community Service Award, Claudel Jadon of Haiti Air Ambulance, for his work in advancing the level of pre-hospital patient care and his dedication to EMS education in Haiti. I would also like to say a special thank you to PHI Air Medical for continuing its support as the sponsor of this award. Congratulations and thank you, Claudel, for your dedication to the people of Haiti and towards furthering the education of aspiring EMTs and paramedics in your community. Now I'd like to call your attention to some exceptional organizations and individuals that should be applauded for their milestones this year, including the most recently accredited programs by the Commission on Accreditation of Medical Transport Systems, or CAMS. Also, I'd like to call attention to the most recently accredited programs by the National Accreditation Alliance of Medical Transport Systems, or NAMTA. I'd like to congratulate as well the 2018 graduating class of the Medical Transport Leadership Institute, or MTLI. And it's always a nice thing when you have 3 slides full of names on that MTLI graduating class. I'd also like to congratulate the 2018 graduating class of the AAMS Safety Management Training Academy, or SMTA, who are also the newest certified medical transport safety professionals of 2018. We're proud to recognize these programs and these individuals who've devoted so much time and energy to reach these very significant professional goals. If any of you are in the audience tonight, program members or individual graduates, please stand so that we may recognize and congratulate you on your achievements. At this point in tonight's program, I'd like to invite Sikorsky Aircraft's Jeanette Eaton to the stage to make a special announcement about the Medevac Foundation's Dr. Suzanne Waddell Scholarship. I'd also like to thank Sikorsky, a Lockheed Martin company, for continuing to sponsor this scholarship opportunity. Jeanette?
Good evening, everyone. Igor Sikorsky founded Sikorsky Aircraft on a vision of saving lives. And even though we did not have a scholarship recipient this year, we felt it was very important to continue the scholarship and committed to the next 2 years for it. Those of you who knew Suzanne, she was a skilled physician. She was a friend to many of us, a mentor to many of us, and a tremendous leader in this very community. Her focus was critical care transport, and patient care was always her priority. The STEM scholarship is designed to support the advancement of critical care transport through research and development and through supporting the MTLI program. So I'd very much like to encourage all of you who are in this room to please apply. Please apply for the scholarship so we continue her name and her legacy in this industry. Thank you very much.
And now we're proud to announce this year's Partner Association Award winners, and I'd like to ask all of our Partner Association award winners to stand when they hear their name to be recognized. I'd also like to invite the association presidents to come to the podium at this time, and we'll bring you up in alphabetical order, by height, sort of. I was in the Army, so that we can present this year's awards. So first, I'd like to ask to come up from AMPA, Brendan Berry, when you arrive to the stage, please.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. The Distinguished Physician Award was established in 1993 to recognize a physician who has contributed significantly to the air medicine profession and to recognize lifetime achievement and service to the air medical community. I had the pleasure of working with this year's winner during his recent term as an international representative to the AMPA Board of Trustees. His career in transport medicine began in the 1970s, and he has played an instrumental role in the development of a statewide pediatric and neonatal emergency transport service, for which he serves today as a consultant and state director. He is widely published and has spoken both nationally and internationally on neonatology and critical care transport. This year's AMPA Distinguished Physician is Dr. Andrew Berry. The Medical Director of the Year Award was established in 2000 to recognize a physician who has made outstanding contributions to his or her transport program. Nominations for this award come directly from the individual programs. This year's winner actually had the pleasure of supervising me during my residency nearly 20 years ago. He's done a lot since then. He has served the industry as chair of the Medevac Foundation, as vice chair of the AAMS Board of Directors, and as the NAEMSP representative to the CAMES Board of Directors, as well as many other roles too numerous to count. His crews greatly appreciate his level of commitment and participation, and they commend him as an enthusiastic leader in education, quality care, and collaboration. This year's AMPA Medical Director of the Year is Dr. David Thompson.
From ASNA, I'd like to invite Tina Johnson to present the Lynn Stevens Excellence in Safety Award to an individual who's made a significant contribution for safety initiatives.
Good evening, everyone. So the Lynn Stevens Excellence Award in Safety, it is presented for excellence in safety to an individual who has made significant contributions to safety initiatives that have impacted the safety and culture of a specific program or the transport community as a whole. The award winner for 2018 is David Weber from Denali National Park in Intermountain Lake. The next award that we have is the Katz Mason Award for Transport Nursing Excellence. This award is sponsored by Air Methods Corporation and is in recognition of excellence in leadership and positive impact on flight nursing globally. For 2018, the winner is Scott DeBoer. We also have the Jordan Award, which is sponsored by Metro Aviation, and it is in recognition of significant contributions to aeromedical journalism. The 2018 award for this is going to go to Eric Bauer. And then the last award that I have is a Distinguished CFRN, CTRN Award, and it is sponsored by ASNA and BCEN. And this is in recognition for showing outstanding dedication to promoting flight or critical care ground transport nursing certification. This award was actually handed out at CCTMC earlier in the year, and it was given to Teresa Elder from Flight for Life, Colorado. Thank you.
And now from IAFCCP, I'd like to invite Aaron Bird.
The Tim Hines Award recognizes exemplary abilities in leadership, education, and safety within the paramedic profession. Every year, the IAFCCP selects an exceptional paramedic who has demonstrated leadership and paramedic professionalism. Candidates are evaluated based on the demonstration of leadership, abilities, involvement in continuing education for personal advancement, and the advancement of others through teaching, presenting at conferences, preceptorship, mentoring, and long-term commitment to promoting the paramedic profession through community service, public safety education, injury and illness prevention programs, enhancements in patient care safety of the transport environment. This year's Tim Hines Award winner is Corey Oakes of Classic Air Medical in Salt Lake City, Utah.
From IAMTCS, I'd like to invite Greg Taggart.
Thank you, Rick. The International Association of Medical Transport Communications Specialists congratulates Laura Combs of MedFlight of Ohio as the 2018 Communicator of the Year. This award is sponsored by Air Methods Corporation and recognizes a communications specialist's professional contribution and dedication to the medical transport communications industry. Tom Allenstein commented that Laura has a very easygoing yet professional way about her that gives an air of comfort to those that hear her on the radio. She's received multiple awards while at MedFlight, including the 2017 Servant Leadership Award. She's an active member of their Culture Committee, Process Improvement Task Force, and supports the education team that provides survival training to the clinical crews. In Stuart Corbin's words, simply the best of the best. Congratulations, Laura.
And now from NEMSPA, I'd like to invite Miles Dunnigan.
Good evening. One of my true honors as president of NMSPA is to recognize a Pilot of the Year. I've had the opportunity to do that in the 2 previous years, and I look forward to recognizing this year's winner. He is definitely a great example of a pilot that is professional, that is a good communicator. He's, from the submission from his peer, one thing that just stood out to me was the fact that he is willing to shake a hand of a patient or their family to give that calming presence, if you will. So it's with great pleasure that I introduce the 2018 NMSPA Pilot of the Year, Mike Trumpert, Hospital Wing, Oxford, Mississippi.
Well, congratulations to all those Partner Association Award winners. And now to help present the 2018 AAMS Awards, I'd like to invite Doug Gerritsen to the stage, the chairman of the AAMS Board of Directors, and the sponsor representatives for each of the AAMS Awards. So, Doug?
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. First up, we are proud to present the 2018 AAMS Awards Excellence in Transport Leadership Award. Each year, we recognize a superior transport leader and their important role in the transport programs and the communities that they serve. On stage with me to present this year's award will be Bell's Anthony Moreland. My apologies, sir.
How's everybody doing? Good evening. I'm Anthony Moreland. For her outstanding service and dedication to this industry, as well as AirMed and the University of Utah Hospitals and Clinics, we are very pleased to present the 2018 Excellence of Transport Leadership Award to Frankie Toon.
Wow, you guys. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Anthony, for honoring me tonight with this award. When I was told I would be receiving this award tonight, I looked through the list of leaders that had previously received it, and I was humbled and honored to be amongst those. None of this means anything to me without the people that do this job every day. I love the people that are on the front lines, behind the scenes, and who make our transports safe and efficient and provide the best patient care ever. Those are the true heroes. It's ironic that I'm receiving this award tonight so close to where my flight career started 15 years ago in a rural community. My very first transport was my math teacher from high school. He survived the transport, and I had the privilege of being there to hold his hand as he went into the surgery suite. He had a vascular emergency that needed to be repaired. He didn't make it through the surgery, but days later, I was able to look his family in the eye and tell them that I had given him the best possible care that I possibly could have. From that day forward, I was hooked. This was my profession, this was my love, this was my passion. There are many people here tonight who have supported me along the way as a leader. They've shaped and molded me from day one. My mom, who couldn't be here, she passed away over 10 years ago. My dad, who's not here because he works way too much. He did, however, teach me the strong work ethic that I have that keeps me going every day and keeps me in the office and listening to what people have to say. My bonus mom, Robin, is here. So she never misses one of these things, ever, and she always taught me that it was most important to be a mom first before anything else. My immediate family, Brandon, Gabriel, Nina, Christian, and Ty, who are my reason for pushing on every day. I love you guys and hope you know that your personal sacrifice means the world to me. To my AirMed and Metro family, you guys are awesome. You're amazing, and you do so much to better the lives of your patients and your communities. I'm honored to be part of your family. If I can leave you with any words of advice as a leader, don't be afraid to give a piece of who you truly are to those that you lead. Put the safety of your teams and communities before all else, and never lose focus on why our services exist, our patients. Thank you.
Congratulations, Frankie. We are now pleased to present the AAMS Neonatal and Pediatric Transport Award of Excellence. This award is given out each year in recognition of the significant contributions to overall enhancement of neonatal pediatric patient care. On stage with me to present this year's award is International Biomedical's Chuck Schmidt.
Thank you, Doug. We are proud to present the 2018 Neonatal and Pediatric Transport Award of Excellence to Boston MedFlight. Serving the Northeast region for the past 34 years with over 160 dedicated professionals, providing tens of thousands of transports since 1985 to the community. Please join me in congratulating Michael and the team at Boston MedFlight.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chuck. It certainly is an honor to be here, to be recognized by AAMS, and to be recognized by our colleagues, really by all of you who do great work every day, taking care of the most vulnerable patients at their most vulnerable time. Each of you does excellent work every day, and each of you also is a winner of an award. For Boston MedFlight, this award represents the things that matter the most to us. The ideas of collaboration and excellence. Our team is unique, and it's one of few fully integrated teams where every one of our providers every day provides great care to patients of all ages, to newborns, to pediatric patients, and to adult patients. And I'm incredibly proud and impressed by the great care that they provide. In the past 5 years, our team has undergone a significant change, a significant expansion in our role, and a significant expansion in our volume. And none of this would be possible without collaboration and the amazing skill of the team. It takes collaboration with all of our consortium hospitals, collaboration within our team, with the communications people who are the voice of Boston MedFlight, with the operations team, with the clinical providers, and with the staff behind the scenes who are the unsung heroes of Boston MedFlight. No single thing that we do is possible without the great work of every single person at Boston MedFlight. It's my pleasure, it's my honor to be able to congratulate my great team, all of the people who are here and all of the people who are still back in New England doing important work every minute of every day. I thank you for this award. I thank my team for their great work. Have a good evening.
Congratulations again to Boston MedFlight. Next up, we have the AAMS Critical Care Ground Award of Excellence. This award is given each year for excellence in a dedicated critical care ground service. On stage with me to present this year's award is IBSC's Graham Pierce.
Good evening, all. The International Board for Specialty Certification is honored to present the Critical Care Ground Award of Excellence this year to Ascension, Wisconsin Spirit Medical Transport.
Spirit, Ascension, Wisconsin Spirit Medical Transport is honored to receive this year's award for Critical Care Award of Excellence. We'd like to thank the Association of Air Medical Services Awards Committee and the International Board of Specialty Certification for sponsoring this award. The 110 plus associates that represent Spirit Ground take a lot of pride in what they do every day, 365 days a year, 24/7. Sometimes in the most challenging weather conditions. Below zero temperatures are not uncommon. In fact, as of last Saturday, it was snowing. Welcome to Phoenix. We've always been a close team. We became even closer when our Spirit 2 aircraft crashed in April. To our crew's credit, 36 hours after that happened, yet they were still grieving, they were transporting patients. I look out and I see many familiar faces. And from my heart, to our colleagues, to this community, thank you. Thank you from every paramedic, ground nurse, paramedic, pilot, mechanic, communication specialist. We're honored to receive this award, and we can't thank you enough again for your support. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Ascension, Wisconsin, and Ted Ryan. And now we begin the final portion of tonight's program, the presentations of the 2018 AMTC Community Awards. Just a friendly reminder to everyone that all the awards videos will be available for viewing at the after party, throughout the conference at the AAMS booth, and online at AAMS.org/awards. And now I would like to invite back onto the stage our show MC, Mr. Rick Sherlock.
Thanks, Doug. I'd like to start off the AMTC Community Awards with a very special award, the Airbus Vision Zero Aviation Safety Award. And I would like to invite to the stage Airbus's Jennifer Hardcastle to talk about this year's award recipient.
Good evening. Created by Airbus in 2007, the Vision Zero Award recognizes a program or company that has demonstrated a commitment to aviation safety, spotlights specific safety initiatives, and encourages the sharing of ideas so other community members may learn from them. A $10,000 award is given to recognize and encourage the program's continued quest to enhance safety. On behalf of Airbus, tonight, I congratulate Hershey Lifeline of Pennsylvania. In addition to many safety initiatives within the program, the Blue Ribbon Vision Zero Committee, was especially impressed by their work related to risk mitigation of wildlife and drone strikes. Most importantly, their willingness to share their technological solutions and their educational materials with the entire EMS aeromedical community. These materials can be found on the Airbus website as well as our booth, and we hope that you take advantage of what Lifeline has initiated within their service area, their community, so that you too can consider these advancements within your program. So congratulations, Lifeline.
Thank you, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to receive this award amongst the distinguished colleagues and professionals that we have here today. So on behalf of myself, my colleagues that are represented with me, and Penn State Health, we would like to thank Airbus, the Vision Zero Committee Award members, and the Association of Air Medical Services for selecting Lifeline as the 2018 Airbus Vision Zero Award winner. To be recognized for this award is an outstanding accomplishment to the countless number of selfless hours our administrators, pilots, medical crew members, and specialists have given to improve the safety and quality of our program. This award exemplifies our commitment to finding new and innovative ways to improve safety within our organization and sharing those best practice results with other programs in the air medical industry. We would also like to recognize Penn State Health and the commitment they've made over the years to invest in our single pilot VFR twin-engine aircraft, our IFR infrastructure, pulse light technology, night vision goggles, voice data recording systems, and Lifeline's involvement in the safety management system. Without the support of our health system and the executive staff, none of this would be possible. While this is a great achievement in our program's history, this doesn't mean we're going to stop looking for ways to further improve and increase our safety margins. The safety of our program doesn't rest on the shoulders of one or two individuals. It involves a commitment from each and every person who is part of our team to continuously evaluate current practices by making sure that each process is effective in its implementation. The culture of safety within an organization is the end result of attitudes, beliefs, and values of their safety program. We at Lifeline embody the culture of safety in our organization and strive every day to achieve a high standard of safety within our industry. Thank you again for this award.
Congratulations. Next up, we have the Transport Mechanics Award of Excellence, and this award recognizes an individual who has made significant contributions to the safe operation of medical transport vehicles. And on stage with me to present this year's award is Leonardo Helicopters' Mike Bukhari.
Good evening. Let's just say pilots and engineers, they get all the glory for making the helicopter fly, but really over the long tortured life of a helicopter, it's really the mechanics and those folks that deserve the credit. So let's give them all a round of applause. The best mechanics are undaunted, even unsung, but also uncelebrated. And these are the guys and men and women that keep us flying, keep you guys flying every single day. And it's for this reason and many reasons more that Leonardo Helicopters is proud to present Ken Norman from PHI, the Mechanic of the Year.
So I take a picture in the center?
Wow, mechanic talking. Well, I'm very honored to receive this award from my peers. I'm very grateful for a job that I love. I love going to work every day. I have to say thank you to Airbus Helicopters that took a chance on me many decades ago. It took 3 or 4 interviews, but they finally hired me. It's an amazing job. I love working for PHI Air Medical. It is an amazing company with our Destination Zero and the life-saving thinking campaign that we do, and makes our job safe, and it makes my job very easy. Thank you very much.
And again, our congratulations to the award winners. The next award is for the Barbara A. Hess Research and Education Award, and I'd also like to invite Sikorsky's Jeanette Eaton and Lifeport's Jody Hasbargen to come to the stage, please.
Hi, good evening again. Barbara Hess was the founder and the director for Flight for Life, and she introduced the helicopter and fixed-wing services into big cities and small communities. She was known to visit patients in the hospital as well as going to their homes, and safety and patient care was always her priority, as it is with this year's award recipient. The Barbara Hess Award shares the spirit of Igor Sikorsky, and this year Lifeport will be presenting the award to this well-deserved recipient. And I'd like to ask Jody if you can say a few words, please.
Thank you, Jeanette. Lifeport is very pleased to be able to present the award this year. The Barbara A. Hess Award is an extremely prestigious award, and we're very honored to be here tonight. We have a very dedicated and deserving recipient this year, Dr. Christian Martin Gill from the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center.
Thank you to AAMS, Lifeport, and Sikorsky for continuing to encourage and support research and education in transport medicine. I have the distinct privilege of working with hundreds of flight paramedics, flight nurses, ground EMS providers, resident and fellow physicians. It's their questions that lead to a lot of the investigations that we undertake, where we think that nobody has the answers. The truth is that there's a lot of that work yet to be done. And really, it is kind of a secret, but every day I learn from those individuals and likely learn more from them than they do from me. All of their efforts on a day-to-day basis is what allows us to do those investigations, figure out what we need to do in the next day, and try to do the research that we need to continue to do. I really appreciate this recognition tonight, and I want to share it with all of them. Thank you.
Next, we have the Jim Charlson Safety Award, and the Jim Charlson Award recognizes individuals who make significant contributions to the enhancement, development, and promotion of transport safety. And I'd like to invite back to the stage Airbus's Jennifer Hardcastle.
Hello again. Please welcome me and please welcome me. What the heck? It's either the wine or the nerves. I'm not sure. Maybe a combination of both. Can I start over? Reset? Please join me in congratulating Stacy Wolf. Stacy's work in establishing a safe and sustainable air medical program in the most challenging environment of Haiti earned her not only this award, but the recognition and respect of her peers who witnessed her dedication to safety impact the quality and delivery of air medical services in a country not yet served by this life-saving mission. Congratulations, Stacy.
Hello. Good evening. I'm going to give this back to you, actually. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Get this situated here. Okay. First, I'd like to thank AAMS, those that nominated me, and Airbus for sponsoring this award. This is a great honor, and I'm extremely humbled to be in the company of the many worthy recipients who have preceded me. I would also like to congratulate the other award winners here tonight on their accomplishments. Congratulations, everybody. Safety in any business, but especially the air medical transport business, cannot be accomplished in isolation. And although one person can make a difference, it takes a team and a culture to see it both implemented and enforced. I've been very fortunate in my career to have worked for and worked with companies for whom safety was not a burden, but a lifestyle and commitment. I've also been very fortunate to have had many mentors along the way that have helped guide my passion. My good friend Sandy Hutton was lucky enough to fly with Jim Charlson, and I was able to find out more about him from her. I'm extremely honored to be given an award named after such a remarkable pilot. During his life, he was tireless, pioneering some of the first standards of safety in our industry, many of which are still in place today. Interestingly, he also played a significant role in the beginnings of airborne law enforcement, a field in which I am just getting started. Thank you also to the Maryland State Police for allowing me to be here tonight and for giving me such a unique platform upon which to further my career. I left a significant part of me on a little island just 2 hours off the coast of the US. I went to Haiti thinking that I could help be a part of a positive change to a few people, but in fact I was forever changed by the amazing people with whom I had the privilege to work. In a developing nation of millions that had never seen air transport medicine before, Haiti Air Ambulance and their partners Air Methods have safely transported hundreds of patients to previously inaccessible medical care. As I said earlier, this takes a team and a culture, and I accept this award on behalf of all of them. I would like to thank and acknowledge the ongoing hard work of Patrick Dolan, Nada Marjanovic, the entire staff at Haiti Air Ambulance, Air Methods, senior and local management, and lead pilot Phil Newson and his team for continuing to carry the torch and make me proud daily. Thank you again to AAMS for giving me and the Vision Zero team a platform upon which to use our voices. Thank you to Sandra Pearson, Roger Warren, and the rest of our colleagues that have flown their last flight for giving me the constant motivation to raise the bar. I will leave you with just a few thoughts that I will continue to live by. First, you have a voice, use it. Secondly, complacency is endemic in our industry. There is no place for it here, and it kills. Fight it just as you would anything else that was trying to take your life. And lastly, when given a choice, just do the right thing. Do the right thing no matter how difficult it is, and no matter the repercussions. It's as easy as that. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Stacy. Next, we have the Marriott Carlson Lifetime Achievement Award. Each year, an individual is recognized for their outstanding contributions to the emergency medical transport community. Back on stage with me tonight to help present this award is Bell's Anthony Moreland.
Good evening again, everyone. And if you don't mind, General Sherlock, I wanted to just cover a couple other things that were in that definition that I think are noteworthy in this case. As he pointed out, it recognizes an individual that's made significant contributions to this industry and enhanced it, developed it, and led it. This gentleman that I'm about to introduce has done that for the last 37 years, since 1981. And I am very humbled and graced to be here today to introduce. We are proud to extend our congratulations to the Marriott Carlson Award for Lifetime Achievement for Mercy Flights, Mr. Doug Baker.
Hi. Good evening. It's quite an honor. I'd like to thank Bell and AAMS for giving me this opportunity. I've been doing this EMS thing for about 61 years, 62 years. I don't think there are too many people here doing it that long. A couple days ago, I spoke with Jim Wallace, who's here tonight, who's been with me for 49 years. And I was presented with the information that was given to the committee here on my past history. And I said to him, how did we do all these things? I mean, we first to do it in Buffalo, the first to do it in New York State, the first to do it in the United States, the first to do it in the United Kingdom, and on and on and on. How the hell do you do that? How can anybody do that? And I didn't have to think about it very long. I surrounded myself with some pretty special people. I get all the credit. Even today, I get all the credit. They make me look like $1 million. But it's really everybody around me operating in a nonprofit setting. Believe me, nonprofit, pure. But it's pretty special, and it makes me look great. I'm very lucky, I'm very appreciative, and I thank you very much.
Congratulations, Doug. Last but in no way least is the 2018 Program of the Year. Each year, this award recognizes an emergency medical program that has demonstrated a superior level of patient care, management prowess, quality leadership through visionary and innovative approaches, customer service, safety consciousness, community service, and commitment to the medical transport community as a whole. Back on stage with me for a final time tonight is Airbus's Jennifer Hardcastle to help me present this year's award.
Hello again. Rick mentioned a few things about the award, but I want to mention a couple more. The Program of the Year award is given each year to the Emergency Medical Services program that has demonstrated superior levels of safety consciousness, patient care, quality leadership, as well as community and industry service. It struck me that the core values of this program are impressive. Compassion, community, courage, and curiosity. Congratulations for this recognition. Your dedication to quality within your program, as well as the communities you serve, embody the spirit of this award. On behalf of Airbus, it's my honor to share the stage with you this evening. Congratulations.
Good evening and thank you. My name is Krista Henderson and I am the Senior Director for Carilion Clinic Lifeguard. Wow, we've come so far in our journey, and I'm not just talking about the flight from Virginia to get here. What an incredible honor this award really is. I want to start off by thanking Rick Sherlock and the entire AAMS team for not only your commitment to this conference and to this award, but for the amazing things that you're doing for the air medical community as a whole. I also want to recognize and thank Airbus and Jennifer Hardcastle for your continued support of this award and for inspiring all of us on this journey to push ourselves a little harder to be the best that we can be. As you can tell, our mission is safety in numbers. In all seriousness, it is this level of support on this stage right now that helped propel us to this place that we are for this award tonight. These folks didn't just show up when we said, hey, we won something. They've been with us step by step and mile by mile along this entire journey, and we really could not have done this without their constant encouragement and support. I would like to recognize some key executives who are here tonight, who have been our champions and our mentors along this journey. Paul Davenport, Vice President of Emergency Services for Carilion Clinic. Dr. N.L. Bishop, Senior Vice President and President of Jefferson College of Health Sciences. Thank you, gentlemen, for your amazing support you provide to our program in so many ways. I would also like to recognize Rob Hamilton, President of our aviation partner MedTrans, for your commitment to our program over the years. Finally, I would like to sincerely thank Susan Smith, Program Director, for your leadership, courage, and your pursuit of excellence. Without your can-do attitude, none of this would have been possible. As a leadership team, we are truly honored, humbled, and proud to accept this award, but it is really our pilots, mechanics, nurses, paramedics, and commspecs, and their commitment to our values and to our mission that helped grow and mature our program to be worthy of this award. I would now like to introduce our program director, Susan Smith, for a few remarks about our amazing team and our journey as a values-based organization.
Thank you, Krista. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your steadfast leadership, support, and your empowerment. So thank you very much for all of that. This award is not only a testament to the efforts of the people on this stage and, of course, those back at home holding the fort down. We believe that it is a testament to all of the people who have supported the program over the years since 1981, when a small group of visionaries established Lifeguard as Virginia's first air medical program. A lot sure has changed in our air medical community since then. Little did our founders know about what it would take to ensure that our shared airspace maintained a safe airspace with unmanned aircraft, and that the Lifeguard crews would help pave the way with the Land the Drone initiative, including legislative efforts, many thanks to Senator Dave Marsden and his wife, Julia. Little did our founders know that we would be working side by side with a flight program over 1,000 miles away in a developing country, mentoring flight EMTs in both our country and in theirs. Thank you, Pat Dolan, Nada Marjanovic, and Stacy Wolf, for entrusting the Lifeguard family to live and work with the Haiti Air Ambulance family. Little did our founders know that not only would this team be addressing the acute patient care needs with today's flight crew, but also promoting health and wellness on the front end with the annual 5K Rotor Run, in which all proceeds go towards scholarships for our future flight crew. What our founders did know was that future generations of the lifeguard flight crew could be counted on for the care and keeping of our community that we serve. Beyond that of air medical transport, engaging in an annual tradition of volunteering as a team in other areas of need, from feeding the less fortunate to repairing homes of local veterans in our community. In Virginia, we have something known as the Crooked Road, the bluegrass and country music heritage trail that winds through over 300 miles of mountainous terrain. Our journey with Lifeguard has had many twists and turns of its own over the years. But it is because of the efforts of these people who are willing to continue to blaze the trails for operational and clinical advancements for our patients that we are here today, despite some uphill travel. Together, Carilion Clinic Lifeguard, MedTrans Corporation, and Jefferson College of Health Sciences are a family. And it is that family culture and the determination of this team that has made all of this possible. And if any of you are looking to recruit some of the world's best flight crew, you do not need to call me for a reference. The answer is yes. They are absolutely everything that you are looking for. But the answer is also no. You may not have any of them. We are Team Lifeguard. We are proud of our roots. We will not rest on our laurels, and we will protect our mission with all that we have. Thank you.
Let's take a second and give another round of applause and a hearty congratulations to all of this year's award winners. Please continue to congratulate and honor the winners throughout the rest of this AMTC, and please seek them out to get to know each of them a little bit better. At this point in the evening, we invite all of you to the adjoining ballroom as we continue tonight's celebration of all of our award winners with a special awards after party with a buffet and bar. Thank you for joining us in Phoenix for AMTC this year. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great networking experience and rest of the week, and enjoy Phoenix while we're here. Thank you all very much.